Adolfo, in regards with Prophet Ogyaba and leak tape and some with an alleged side checker, it be too dry to say, or non Casabeka say, pa. I just only a buy will be chimpna, Nasa buy one on Yaman Kuyi, and I buy one person or the if a Becky Canatadi. Now, there's a new update about in regards to this. What is really happening now? And the news Abeka and says, At0pa to say, a Prophet Ogyaba, Negere. People I even suggested a report after the divorce. Now, currently, among four catcher Prophet Ogyaba said, Ogyaba, the biggest mistake you did in all of this issue was talking. In fact, only Obana trimp, only non-trimp, and you put the big issue. The biggest issue and the biggest mistake was you talking because I didn't know why and I was samba out. I'll be justified. Currently, me know because I see Ogyaba. Now, sorry, members, no, I can't be a temper. In good team, some of this particular lady, our UK-based woman, or the two dry, your bar also cancel luch so the home abejin same. But more updates and whatever is going on because in 70 DT for bebre if you move eba.
The moment this pastor had the nerve to come out, to come and was the moment he disrespected every single person in his congregation and disrespected his wife. The moment this pastor came out to say sonu de nipa intino kodi oba fofo enye ne yere etu oba betna ne fie for months and months and in that unprotected it meaning nyem no possibly do no mbu ne yere and saying do anybody in his congregation. Because tell me why a pastor obu the congregation him say or that church ano and people look up to him on ferret me by now what religion did to Africans and if anybody or babema utimi sorry and opesiesie eko pastor biti se wemu church eko sum nyame krubia. Why when you serious about your so-called spiritual life now, or struggle now, or battle, the disservice that was done to Africans was to believe that God is an outside entity and we must go somewhere to go and worship him. Because the day I read and thought and knew that the God that made me was in me, my life changed for the better. The biggest disservice that was done to us was to believe that we must go to some pastor, some prophets, some evangelist to be prayed for, to be healed, to be laid hands on. That was the biggest disservice that happened because I'm telling you, so if we get a renewal of mind, we are able to renew most of the Ghanaians' mind and take this thought process out of them. Ghana, the choices of our leadership, the state of the country, so much will change in our country. After so many pastors, Nyema say out about them. In some now still, they will still find victims. They will still find people in their churches. And most of the people in the congregation are women. And the pastor, we don't know it's mature. Sorry, what has he got to teach you? Remember, when it's time to criticize these people, they will tell you do not touch the anointing. But omu could in some fumbia. Near culture will say, I'm a human being. I'm a human being. The road to God, is in you. The road to hearing from God is within you. There is no way nyami bibe bow. Now I catch you say go through somebody else to come to me. There is no way say nyami bibe bow in his own image. Or be bow in his own image. No I catch you say konam another human being so wow boss suit and tie any shine suits. Na ansa na me nyame metie. Come on.
Okay, so that was what this particular lady or the two German for Bibri Eka said. Something what can you do udika. But then let's take it from this particular angle. It's something banum a man for Bibri Eka to say, there are things we don't respond to, especially if you know so what you did was wrong. You learn from your mistakes and you move on. But in this case, Prophet Ogyaba, I say the atono, even though I say or the aye addition, he's learned a lot of things from it, but he's still As he wants to justify it and he wants to say, hey, my wife is even cool with it. Now, your wife may be cool with it, but then for a part of what you did, you disgrace yourself, your wife, your children, your family, and also your congregation. And the biggest of all was the God you worship him, and also the Christian fraternity which you happen to be a leader of. Now, in any of this, so Council Lutrot also on the 2-piece about to why Ogyaba should shut up and let it slide, because in this case, no, you are in the wrong year, and the lady in question, she has nothing to lose, but you have everything to lose. I
think, sir, whether Sophono is right or wrong is not my conversation. But I want to tell Sopho Ogyaba, is that the name?
Yes.
Ogyaba is the name. Ogyaba, okay. I want to tell him, sir, he has been left alone, not because he's too vocal, but times now he's not supposed to be talking because he has an empire.
Okay.
The owner of empires don't speak when they attack them. In life, when people are throwing stones to your glass house, don't throw the stones back to them. Build a defense wall with the stones they have thrown to you. This is why a mechanic fit any she grease atadie or top pure water and now sachet water efi in sora or the paper ni grease atadie. Why do you say grease atadie na ifin? But the confidence no grease atadie. In life, those who advise you the more are not those who are around you. They are afraid to lose what they will eat. But if really this man will not listen, I'll be happy. But I plead with him that for the sake of the clergy and for the sake of his personality and how far he's gone and where he's going, he owns an empire. He should not throw back the stones because in the quest to analyze by himself, let others do. Nyanka said the people are not, they don't know what they are saying.
Yeah.
But when you step in to defend yourself, you might be right, you might be wrong, but you expose your empire to the people. So I'm pleading with him. If there is, I don't know how many videos he has done, and I don't know whether some of the videos are old. There are some I saw he was dancing. I don't know how fresh they are. But when your issues comes up, saying, me pleading with him, they don't bleed physically for you to see them bleeding. When you touch an empire like this man has an empire, and what she's doing. And I say, and be careful when you are touching an empire, because you will not make it. You will not make it. It leads to bleeding, and every bleeding can lead to death. I am bringing it on this story